Hello, everyone. I'm really excited to go over this presentation with you about my experience with Buhi and kind of going over the reports and experience with the social media platforms. And we're going to make sure we cover everything. Let's go ahead and jump in. So CMO goals to kick everything off. We were told that we really wanted to spend all of our budget, use all the money that we are given week by week to grow our brand awareness, to increase the engagement of our platforms, the variety of platforms that we've been using, to increase the engagement, that's what I just said, and increase overall sales, which I'm really excited to kind of share the numbers as we kind of go on in the presentation to back up how we've done pretty well. My personal goals, kind of kicking things off, I wanted to build on the following with the audience that we already had. So look to see what was kind of strong and build it up. Be committed to our interaction that we had with different platforms. So kind of phrasing things in the right way to bring on conversation and bring more awareness to our posts and pages. And then I really wanted to bring creativity and kind of do things that would be a lot of fun and draw in those of our target audience. And it was great to kind of look at travel and kind of using those different hashtags to bring that about. So our marketing plan, we really wanted to focus on the difference between organic and paid reach. And we did a really good job of kind of trying to do both and figuring out where that paid reach would be best utilized. And we kind of stuck with it there with Instagram. We found that our target audience was from about age 18 to 32. And we focus more on travel and the experiences to get them out and get them purchasing our bags to use them for their traveling experiences. It brought great results with different platforms that we use. And during kind of our beginning stages, we researched trial and error when posting would be the best. And I personally liked switching it up multiple times a week with our different platforms, focusing on in the morning and then at night, kind of switching on and off, posting to get those people that are more inclined to checking their social media feeds in the morning, and then also, of course, those that kind of get off work or they're trying to wind down and hit them as well. We wanted to post more pictures in the outdoors with the bags being used in action on trips, on vacations, on beaches, and it really showed in the numbers how we did a lot better when our comments and our pictures lined up with really what we were trying to hit. And it was clear that our top 3 social media platforms were Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. So I stuck with those and made sure that those were the ones that we were going to hit hard. With all these platforms, I really wanted to make it a point to understand their market and kind of their audience. And we tailored our postings according to what we found. And it was pretty consistent throughout, but the 3 really showed the best results. And I'll have numbers here with kind of our analytics here in just a bit. We dealt with a crisis that we thought, oh boy, this is not going to be good. And as you're familiar, as a little brief recap, Taylor Swift found a note in a Buhi bag from a worker overseas saying that the conditions were horrible and they're not treated fairly for kind of their labor. And it brought a lot of outrage and a lot of negative publicity. We were able to really strengthen it and resolve the issue, showing everyone kind of what we're going to do now moving forward to really help our conditions wherever they may be, wherever people are employed with Buhi, And I personally think with the spin, we were able to bring in a lot more clients through what we were able to do. And it showed also through the results that we found. So for our analytics, our total awareness was great. Our numbers here on the screen, 21,643,737. Our engagement as well, very pleased with 990,110. And our revenue, which I'm most excited about, really seeing that grow higher and higher at 364,100. But when we broke it down and separated it between our three different platforms, Instagram far exceeded any of the others with 208,682 hundred in total revenue. And that was shocking to us that 3/4 of the revenue was coming in through Instagram. With Facebook, we brought in 89,477. So we did a lot of things to really show on Facebook. And then Twitter was our least, but I still wanted to stick with it because it did bring some good awareness. And that ended up bringing in $65,941. So with our time using different hashtags, using different people to kind of sponsor Buhi, we saw that Instagram did the best. So moving forward, we want to keep going with this Instagram. I was never very interested in using videos or posting those just because of how expensive it was, but keeping the organic, consistent kind of basis will help a lot with moving forward. We saw throughout the entire simulation and through the entire experience that we were always kind of in the middle to top tier. And I feel that we were able to do that with great posts, using questions to communicate kind of the things we saw, and making sure we stuck to our strengths instead of looking at so many different options, so many different platforms that we could use. I saw so much growth and strength that we really wanted to stick with what we had. So for final thoughts, we're really excited to press forward together. We need to cater to the customer and look to see what they're after to bring in the best results for us. We didn't fear when we needed to try using Twitter more and realizing that it wasn't working. So we switched it and went back to kind of using more Instagram and putting more money at what made us more money. So overall, it's been a great experience being here with the company, with Buhi. And I would say we're really able to connect with our customers on social media, grow our creativity as time has gone on. And it showed through bringing in the revenue across all of our different platforms. So thank you so much. And we're going to work hard and keep improving on the experience that we've had thus far, and to take Buhi to higher and higher levels. Thank you.